Hey, what's going on, guys? Back again with another art showcase slash tutorial. Of course, I'll be showing you how I draw and you can adapt it to your own art style. For anybody that wants to sit there and draw, I would advise making sure that you take your time, because if you don't take your time, you're most likely going to have a rush drawing. A lot of time when I take my time with my drawings, it literally has a better outcome. So you should make sure you do as well. I would practice drawing lighter at the beginning of any drawing because the sketch, it needs to be easily erased. It's hard to do, honestly, for the beginners, and if you're really good at drawing, you should be able to adapt to it eventually. The way you see me drawing the body right now, I use mostly shapes to make sure I got the proportions correct. Within this drawing, I was trying to adapt drawing the characters with the clothing on them. I've talked about this on other drawing tutorials about how to be able to draw your shapes with your characters. But here I'm going to be talking about mostly drawing just in general. This is the more adept part for people that understand their art styles. Learning how to draw certain details on the body can be hard, but if you want to get a grasp on what you're trying to draw, I would suggest drawing slower and look to help you keep your mind stirred on what actually is important about the drawing and not just keeping your mind focused on the actual visuals of it, if it looks good or not. Sometimes you just have to finish the drawing to really grasp the actual visuals of the drawing. Be able to really get a better grasp on drawing. It really does help you when you're just being more relaxed and being able to focus a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to be relaxed, of course, while drawing, but you might be in a more stressful environment while doing it. But it's good to be able to draw and make sure you put all your emotions away for a moment or within the drawing. I like to be able to hone all my stress away or within the drawing itself. It can benefit you if you're wanting a specific type of drawing. If you're wanting a more strict line drawing, it might actually benefit you to use harsher motions or even more relaxed motions to make lesser in-depth lines. I've been practicing mostly lesser in-depth lines now because honestly, the strict lines thing was getting really annoying. And I didn't really care at first because I was like, well, maybe it's just my art style. But really, when you start practicing again, it literally will come up again in your mind. Like, wait a minute, I should probably practice because it might help with my guidelines within the drawings I'm making. And literally, it helped me entirely. So while I was drawing this Harley Quinn drawing, it really was the main staple point and why I was able to draw it so lightly and make it look so pretty at the same time. Because it also had some times where I had to erase it, but it made sure that no smudges were on the paper. I hope you guys learned something. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.